In today's Madden 25 defensive tip video, we go over how to stop some of the top Madden 25 plays. We will break down easy defense setups to stop glitchy passes, RPOs, and run plays. After watching this video, you will have no problem stopping some of the top meta offensive plays. As a bonus, I will show you how to run each glitch play. If you are new to my channel and enjoy Madden 25 defensive videos such as this, subscribe and like the video. Also, click the notification bell to be notified when we drop new content. It would also be great if you would comment on the video. This really helps push my content out to others on YouTube. Let's get into the breakdown. The plays we will be going over: how to rock it and run the play, or how to stop it and dominate the play, are motion inside post, RPO read flat wheel or any RPO, motion Y posts, and lastly, cross wheels. Let's get into the breakdown. Let's see if you want to rock it and run these money plays and dominate defenses, or if you want to stop it, run great defenses, and dominate these money plays. Let's get into the video, guys. Now, the first play is motion inside post. We'll just run it stock a few times against random defenses, and I'll show you how this play is really good at beating every defense. They have a lot of routes on here that are great, and we'll tell if it's zone or man. This is a zone defense. You can look for X real quick. This is just stock. Okay, X. Usually if that man is behind that person, you can hit X. Okay. This is another zone defense. You can look for that square. Sometimes his funny route, he gets wide open for an easy one-play touchdown. And the other route on the other side, this little in route that's like starts off like a zig route, depending on if that's man or zone, that is usually always open. Like this is a man defense. You'll see that circle route, he beats his man as well. Okay. Now, also, if there's no safety help over top in this man defense, you usually have that R1 route. Okay. So another zone, you can look for that turnaround or that square. Again, we'll go with square again, get this touchdown right here. But it's a really hard play to stop. I'll wait till there's no safety help over top, and I'll show you that R1 route is open. This is, I don't like this. And depending on, this is a man defense. Depending on that, this triangle route is open too. You have Derrick Henry. You can pick him up, block some people in zone. That's really good too. Okay. Right here, this is another man, and they can just kill you with this play if you don't know how to stop it. Okay, especially if you have a good tight end. You know, it's one play touchdown every time. Okay, and then they do have that little zig route that is always open. Okay, and like I said, in the zone type play, don't care what zone it is, this triangle route is going to be open, and you got Derrick Henry. You can truck people, like I said. One more time. Let's try to hit this R1. This is a man defense. If we can get it off, depending on if it's inside coverage. Nope, don't like it. We can always hit circle. Okay? One more time, and then I'll show you the money setup. Man defense. Let's see if that safety drops back. He dropped back. You can hit R1 right up in here. If there's no safety help over top, you can usually hit that. Now, the money setup they do is they typically just streak this running back. And we do the same read. Zone or man, we're looking for square over top. If it's zone, we can look for triangle. Okay? Different things. This is a man defense. We can look for that circle route. That circle incoming route against man defense, it just kills them. Okay? If they're in any type of zone, you can hit this triangle route pretty quick too. And they just streak this guy right here. Man defense. Sometimes no safety help over top, you can hit this R route. Okay, no safety help over top. Wait until he wait a minute. Wait until he makes his cut, and it's simple. Man defense and zone, you always look for that I didn't streak them, but don't worry about it. You always look for that square. Look at that square. Always look for square. Zone or man, that's your first read. And they can just kill you with this play, okay? Now I did a detailed breakdown on running this cover 4, 3-4 odd, cover 4 quarters defense. This defense kills everything. I'll show you multiple ways you can use this to stop this play, okay? One, all you do is spread your linebackers. Just spread your linebackers, and this play will pretty much be shut down. Quarterback is going to run with the ball because this play is pretty much going to be shut down, okay? I didn't like the way that linebacker shifted, but pretty much shut down. Play is pretty much shut down. Okay, just by spreading our linebackers and having our coaches' adjustments set that way. My linebacker stayed that time. You can QB contain. QB contain, spread linebackers, QB contain. And I usually use her. I'm letting him blitz right now. But I usually use her that blitzing linebacker. And right there, play is pretty much shut down. Shut down, okay? All right, he got it off. He got it off. But that's a tight window you're passing in, okay? Okay. We can QB contain and pass commit this time. All we're doing is spreading our linebackers, QB contain and pass committing. You'll see this does pretty much a good job on shutting that play down. You know, everything is shut down and we're smacking that quarterback. The computer is passing, it's not me. Okay. The other thing I like to do is I like to show blitz. Okay. Play underneath, play to the outside, QB contain, and I user this guy right here. And the only route that I know that's open is typically a circle route. So I just kind of watch the circle route. You know, if I know they're running this play, just kind of come over here, shut this down so they can't go to that route. And then that quarterback will run because nothing's open. Okay. Okay. If they do run with that quarterback, which they will because nothing will be open, guys. We'll set up how I told you in that previous video on how to stop mobile quarterbacks and stop quarterbacks from running out of the pocket. Okay. That X route might be open because that linebacker for some reason shifted instead of staying where he was at, but we'll see. See? And then we just send a spot. Smack him in his face. Play is locked up, and we're smacking you in your face. One more time, and then we'll get into the next play, guys. And all we're doing is showing blitz, playing underneath, play to the outside, setting a spy for that mobile quarterback, pass committing, QB contain. Guarding that circle route, because it will be open. It will be open. Send the spy, smack you in your face. You're not getting nothing. Play is locked down, locked up. Now, if they do streak that running back, you know in the zone, you just go over and use her that, okay? But if you use her that, notice that you will be letting that circle route open, okay? But spread those linebackers another way. Okay, you can even QB contain that with the spread linebackers. And this pretty much locks it up too. Okay? They're definitely not going over top. Yep. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Let's look and see if anything is open. Although I know it's not. Let's see. In a zone defense, typically that X is open with that comeback. But you pass that, he's going to jump it. We got a sandwich out here. We got a person on the top and a person on the bottom. You can't throw that. How about that R1 route? That might be open. You know, that's kind of open. Smith, pass lead to the inside, but Smith will jump that if you pass lead that any later. And by the time he gets there, look at that. Quarterback is already taken off. You didn't took too much time, man. That route is covered. Circle route. We're covering a circle route. Spread the linebackers. Your triangle route is open. That's why you would show blitz. But if he does get at the triangle, he's getting smacked as soon as he catches it. All right? That's how you shut that play down. And this is my cover 3 sky out of the 3-4 odd formation. This is for all my cover 3 lovers. If you want to shut this play down using a cover 3, I love cover 3s where either one of the safeties are in a curl flat or a hook curl. If you got a safety in a hook curl, That's one of the best defenses ever. Really good for stopping a run, and you'll see it's really good for stopping the pass. Now, if you want to shut this play down, okay, we just play underneath, play to the outside, and spread those linebackers. And the other thing I told you that we do, we can be contained too. We can user that circle route, okay? I'm going to be using this guy right here just to shut that route down, okay? You have to user that route. That's the route that gets open in everything, okay? If we just user that route, everything is locked up on this play. Everything is locked up. The computer has nothing to do. He runs out. We have this one. We have that defensive end going out there. So when we QB contain, that linebacker, he's what's name? He's definitely going to make that quarterback go to the right. Okay. Spread those linebackers. You can just spread the linebackers and do that same setup. And everything is going to be locked up. Just user the circle route. Nothing else is locked up. Nothing else is open. Nothing else is open. Nothing else is open. Nothing else is open. Computer's going to throw that ball away. Now, if you want to show blitz like I'm going to do here, we play underneath, play to the outside, QB contain. Now this one, we put our safeties down, and that safety is in a hard flat. So that seam in a cover 3 is open. We don't worry about that circle route. We guard that R1 route, okay? We go after the R1. Look at R1. It's going to be open. It's going to be open, okay? And then circle will be there, okay? So if you want to cover them both, in the cover 3, just spread your linebackers, play underneath, okay? QB contain. What you could do is pull this guy right here in the middle a little bit more. Okay, QB contain. And then that's it. We guard that circle route. We can try to guard them both. But I'm just going to guard the circle. I'm hoping that safety will get over there. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I don't know who he was going to, but wasn't nobody open. Now, when they're running that circle route, I like to choose man defense, alignment, and I like to choose by route running for the cornerback matchups. And then I'll choose a play with a spy or something like that if they have a man defense with a spy. If not, we can create one. But we can use this cover 2 man out of the dime 2-3 Sam. Really good defense for stopping this motion inside post. Okay, we just press, play underneath, play to the inside. Okay, and we can see if that route pretty much does a good job. That route running cornerback does a good job on that receiver. If not, we'll have to user it. But usually, typically, if you do a good job like this, he'll kind of stay with him. He's done it. Look at that. Look at how he's shutting him down. Look at how he's shutting him down. Okay. And if we don't have route running, sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. Okay, we'll press, play underneath, play to the inside, QB contain, pass commit. And this is just man defense. I'm on the defensive lineman, Vic Phillips, number 97. And we're seeing how that cornerback plays that little circle route. Look at it. So right there, he got open. He got open, but okay. So hit route running on there. And then if you want to guarantee it, you can do your setup. And then we can user that and provide some support, okay? You can user that and provide some support. Now, if you really want to do it, we press, play underneath, play to the inside, QB contain, pass commit, and then we can user any of these blitzing linebackers or any of these zones, okay? If we had zones, and we can help out with that. Help out with that just in case he gets open. Right there, he did a good job. And then the play is locked up. The play is locked up. Okay, now, if you want to stop that, we can play underneath, press, play underneath, play to the inside, QB contain. And then we put that spy on the field just in case this field is going to be locked up. Okay, it's going to be locked up. We know that. And then we can support that just in case that circle gets open. We're providing that extra support, and then we send that spy when that quarterback runs and locked it up. That's how you lock it up in man defense. On to the next play. Okay, now this is the RPO read Y flat, a really great play. I'm on defense. I just call random defenses. I'll get on this nose tackle and we'll just see It doesn't matter what they do. That is always going to glitch out. You're always going to get that type of animation. Certain defenses are good against this, but most of your defenses that they pick, if you don't know how to make adjustments, you'll get results like this. And these guys run this in the red zone, and it's really, really easy. The run is pretty good too, if you want to run that ball. And they just always able to do this. You get those blocks, they glitch out that defense. Most of those linebackers play the run instead of going for, even if they're supposed to guard Kelsey. Right there, that was a pretty good defense right there. It did pretty good on it. And we have random defense picks, so every once in a while you get a good defense. But I'll show you the defenses that stop and dominate this play. Okay? Easy touchdowns all the time, guys. Easy touchdowns. And that run is pretty good too. Okay? Let's run it one more time, and then we'll get into how to stop this. One, I'll show you how to stop it with zone defense, but I really like man defense. I'll show you how to stop it with zone defense first. Okay, you want to make sure your auto alignment is to base, and make sure your option defense is set to conservative. I don't know why I had that on aggressive. And you want to come out, match your personnel. They have 3 wide receivers or more. You want to pick a nickel or a dollar. I really like this dime 236 Sam. And then we can pick this Tampa 2 spy. Any defense with a hard flat on the field, okay? And we just press this defense. And we'll look at how this plays that a little bit better. We have those hard flats on the field. We have people over there to come and help, okay? If you really want to get good, you just pass commit. Okay, play underneath and play to the inside. Now, we're really going to be good. Okay? This is completely shut down. That's how you stop it that way. Okay. I like to use this dime 236 Sam, and I like to use this double safety go blitz. I'll put my defense in man alignment and pick this double safety go. Now, when you run this play, you want to make sure this guy's not by the line of scrimmage. You want to scoot him back. If we leave him at the line of scrimmage, I'll show what we do. We'll press, play underneath, play to the inside, and we'll pass him in. QB contain. Watch what he does. When he's near that line of scrimmage, he plays that run regardless. Okay? Now, if you pick this play, those double safeties are helping out on that run regardless. So they can't run. All we got to do is push him back. Just push him back, and look how he'll play that defense. Look how he'll play it. He'll play it much better. For some reason he didn't tackle, but just push him back. Push him back. Make sure he's not near that line of scrimmage. Okay, you can pass commit, QB contain, play underneath, play to the inside. And we'll get off him. We'll get on those tackle. You'll see we'll completely stop this play. He got bumped a little bit. Let's run it again. Gordon, do your job. Everybody else get his way. Jesus. That's that defense. Play underneath. Play to the inside. Make sure he's off. Okay. Make sure he doesn't run into anybody. And we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You're getting tackled for a loss. That's how you stop it with man defense. Okay. I really like using that because if they run the ball, say for instance, if we put a hard flat on the field, let me put a hard flat on the field. So they definitely will run the ball. If we put a hard flat on the field, QB contain, play underneath, play to the inside, pass commit. Hopefully this computer will run the ball instead. You're going to smack it with the defense. The double safeties come down there and they help out. You have great defense. This is to play motion Y post against random defenses. You can run this play stock. It's pretty good. But the typical setup, I'll run it a few times stock just to show you. Against zone defense, you look for that circle. You always have this triangle route. If it's man defense, you have that streak if it's pressed. And also if a linebacker is on you, you do have that option to throw it to this motion route. This is zone. We'll look at that circle. We always have our one pretty much open. Okay. All right. These Detroit Lions, they're a beast this year. Let's see one more time. This is a zone. We'll look to see if he plays it. No, he didn't. We can hit this R1. And it's a really great play. That little zig route is really good. I don't care if it's zone or man, as long as there's no linebacker. This zig route is going to torch its person. And then if you have a really fast receiver and they're pressed, you also have that streak. Now the money setup is just streak your tight end, okay, stem down this zig route. A stem down zig route works really well, okay? And then my reads are only going to be, if it's zone, I'm going to look for that circle, look for that cornerback, sees if he plays that running back. If he does, it's one play touchdown. And then I'm just reading that zig route, okay? If that cornerback does not play the motion and receiver, I'll hit R1. But my reads are circle, R1, and square, okay? I mean circle, R1, and triangle, okay? If it's pressed and I see no safety help, I'll go for that square route. But we're just custom stemming this zig route. That custom stem zig route works really well, and we're streaking that tight end. And we're running this on the left hash with our receivers on the short side of the field. Right there, easy one play touchdown because that cornerback plays that running back. Okay, that's like a cover 2 or something like that. Okay, you'll see that this is how they really get you. If they're running a cover 2, this cornerback is gonna play this running back. Okay, and that tight end is gonna keep this safety occupied. Tight end keeps the safety occupied. That motioning little route is going to be wide open for an easy one play touchdown. By the time they notice, it's too late. So now to completely shut this play down with a zone defense, we'll be using, I put out a video on breaking down this cover 4 quarters 3-4 odd. It is one of the best defenses in the game. Okay, your coach's adjustments, you want to make sure you have auto alignment to base, option defense to conservative. You pick this cover 4 quarters 3-4 odd, and we don't do a thing. I'm letting the computer pass the ball, and I'm just calling the defense. I'm not doing any adjustments, and just look at how it locks this up. This is the quarterback running for his life, but it's really good. I mean, just calling this defense regular, QB containing and pass committing, guarding those routes that you know will be open eventually. You're gonna smack this guy. You're going to smack them. That's how you stop it. Let's run a little money play that they do. Okay, I'll have to take control of that controller, but we'll run this one more time, shut this down. The zig route is gone. All that other stuff is gone. It's the only thing they can do. Yeah, nothing. Okay, let's streak that tight end. Let's stem down this zig route. And let's just run it against that. Let's see how it works with no adjustments. Okay, do we have open? What do we have open? As you see, we have nothing open. Nothing open, okay? Let's see that again. That's how you shut this play down, man. That's how you shut it down. How's our running back? Nope. How's our zig route? How's our funny little glitchy zig route? Nope. How's our streak? Nope. Okay, how's our tight end? What is our tight end doing? Tight end, streaked. Nope, nothing. Maybe, if you running this right, I would be using that. Maybe right there. Tight end right there. Real quick pass. Maybe. But how's that long route over here doing? Nope. Everything's locked up, guys. Now we stopped it with the cover 4. But if you're going to pick any other formation or any other defense, stick to a cover 3 or a cover 4. Man defense, you can possibly get burnt with that motion Y post, that left route. Also, if they leave that tight end route on there, you can get burned, and that little zig route, okay? Don't pick cover 2 because cover 2, unless you're going to change some of those zones, you know that gets burned with that motion of that cornerback. He plays that running back. That's an easy one play touchdown. So stay away from cover 2 and man defenses. If you pick a cover 3, or a cover 4. I like the matching cover 4s with the light purples, especially a cover 3 with a safety in a zone. The safety is in that purple quarter flat or whatever that matching zone is right there. Now, I would pick the overload seam press right here. And the only thing I would do, I like to pick defenses with blitzes. I like to user guys that are on blitzes because you don't have to pay attention to their zone assignments. You can basically do what you want to do. But we're going to let this blitz come in because with the matching, all we do is play to the inside. Okay, we can pass commit. And then we'll just have them run this play regular. And we'll see what's open. With that matching, playing inside, the blitz is coming. I really have nothing open. I have nothing open, okay? I have nothing open. We can see this in the replay. Let's check out that replay. We have this right here, okay? Look at that safety come down and play that zig route. Look at him play the zig route. See how he's playing that zig route? Right here. He's playing that zig route. He's all over that. All over that. That tight end, we need to user that. We need to user that route. In the middle of the field, that route is going to be covered. But once it gets out there to the open, we need to user that. I will be using that with my blitzing cornerback. But didn't get a chance to throw it. Line is breaking down. I need to get off. This running back is covered. And this receiver is covered. Okay? Now, let's do the setup that they do, the little money setup. Okay? Let's streak that tight end. Let's stem down that zig route. Okay? So our play is like that. All we're going to do is play to the inside, pass commit, QB contain. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. Right there. Covered. And try to get it to that triangle. But everything is locked up. Everything is locked up, guys. Now I have two controls, so I can't really do all that, but I'm just showing you that what's the name, zig route might be open, but everything else is locked up. Everything else is locked up. I'm gonna put my user in a spy so we can see how this goes. Alright, let's see. My user is in the spy. I'm kind of usering right there. Locked up, man. Locked up. That's how you lock it up with any type of cover 3. Make sure it's matching. Cover 4, make sure it's matching. Just play to the inside and user the routes that are going to be open. Or user that route that you know that they've been killing you with, like in, for instance, this zig route. Make them go to that second read. When they go to that second read, you user that. But if you call this defense, everything else is locked up. Let's get into the breakdown of the next play. Now this is the next play, cross wheels. A really good man and zone beating route. In zone defense, you have this square route that's pretty much open all the time. If it's any type of man defense, it's a zone, we have this triangle route. If it's any type of cover 2, you have that delayed running back coming out on that wheel route. Let's see. This is some type of man defense. We have these X route, that X route, and that what's the name route really get open. That circle route, if it's man defense, it's a zone. We can go for triangle. Okay. Really great play. You just choose what you want to do based on zone or man. Man defense, look at this. Look at this man defense. If it's some type of man defense, it's an easy one-play touchdown there. No safety help over top. You know, you have that R. It's just a lot of crazy things. I really love that man defense when they play that type of man defense where he's just trailing behind. It's a hard play to stop, man. It's a hard play to stop. So many open routes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just destroying them. Really easy play to read based on man or zone. And you just kill them. You just kill them. You know, these type of zones like this. Just really easy play. Real easy play just to pick up a lot of yards. Now to shut this play down with man defense, we'll set our auto alignment to man, cornerback matchups to by route running. When you have a lot of different crazy crossing routes on the field, everybody's on a crossing route or either wheel route, a lot of different routes. You want to have your best defensive people on the best offensive route runners. So you want to do by route running. Option defense to conservative. And I like this play cover one spy out of the dime normal formation. And we'll pick this and we'll let the computer throw these cross wheels. Now, I'll just be a defensive lineman just to see, setting this in a man defense and by route running, you can see sometimes stuff will get open. If not those drag routes or anything without any adjustments, we still have our best route runners on these guys. So it's pretty good, but you know, they got bumped a little bit there, but you still have stuff open. Okay. Now we'll do one adjustment. Well, a few adjustments. We'll press and we'll play to the outside. And I'm going to use her. I like defenses with a spy or a blitzing person where I don't have to pay attention to a zone. I'm going to use her and use her the first thing that comes open across the field, across the inside middle of the field. Press, play to the outside, let's pass commit, and I'm just going to use her here. Use her the first route I see that comes open, okay? Right there, we have our best route runner. You can go ahead and pass that all you want. You're not going to get anything. And all we're doing are pressing and playing to the outside. Okay, sometimes I'm pass committing, sometimes I'm not. Right there, our best route runner is going to knock that out. Even if you do catch it, you're not going to get a lot of yards. That's a 1 or 2 yard pickup each time. If you run that 4 times, you are not going to get a first down. You are not going to get a first down. I wish you would go to someone else. Man. Use her the middle of that field, that first route that comes open. First route you see coming open, use her that. Don't knock any of your defenders off their coverage, but and that's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. Everything else is pretty much locked up. Now, with any type of cover 2 defense, as long as you're matching your personnel, you want your coach's adjustment set to base, and then option to conservative. Then we can pick this Tampa 2 dime normal. We'll stop this with this. What I do on this is I press my defense, play underneath, play to the outside, and that's it. Okay, you can use it in the middle of the field if you want, but if they do get a pass off, believe me, as soon as they get a pass off, they're getting smacked in their face. That long, you gotta watch out. If they have time, they do have areas in between that hard flat and that deep zone. So those wheel routes will be open, but hopefully you'll get to that quarterback in time. We can be contained, make sure we play good pass defense, and then right here. So you pretty much shut this play down. As you see, those wheel routes will not be allowed to get open as long as, now if they block that running back, that wheel route might get open, but and then you might have to adjust to that. But this will just shut that play down. You know, if he doesn't throw to that pass right there, if he's going to wait for that wheel route, we have a defensive lineman coming right here that's going to get to him each time. All we're doing is pressing. I said press, play underneath, play to the outside. And that's it. Hopefully they run it right. Right there. See? That's what I said. That wheel route, if they have time, And all we're doing are pressing, playing underneath, playing to the outside. That's it. That's it. Pretty much shut it down with cover 2. Pretty much shutting it down with cover 2. But I'll show you, if they have time, if they decide to block that running back, as you look over here, that cover 2 is going to stay down below. If they notice that, that's a quick pass lead to the outside. But as you see right here, he's already getting sacked because we have those 4 defensive linemen rushing, and by the time it's open, it's getting killed. Okay, that's how you do it with cover 2. Now, to shut this down with cover 4, again, we'll have our auto alignment to base, option defense to conservative, and that great match cover 4 quarters defense that I love to run. Now, I'll show you. If you don't do any adjustments in this cover 4, that deep zone on the left will get glitched out, and it'll be an easy one-play touchdown. You see right here, he'll glitch out and he'll start going in towards the field, and you'll get an easy touchdown. The only thing we need to do when we run this defense, spread those linebackers, play underneath, play to the outside, and then everything else is going to be covered. You can pass commit if you want to, but field is pretty much locked up. Again, like if they do get any of these drag routes off, they'll get it off that time. But most of the time, that quarterback is going to be running for his life because nothing is going to be open. If it's open, you'll get smacked in your face as soon as you get the ball. Okay, now in the cover 4. Now, if you don't do any adjustments in this type of defense, with those coaching adjustments, it'll glitch out and it'll be an easy one-play touchdown, okay? Now, the only thing you need to do is spread your linebackers, play underneath, okay? And then play to the outside, pass commit. QB contain if you want to. But if they do get the pass off, he'll get smacked in his face as soon as he gets that ball, and he won't get a lot of yards. And most of the time, he won't even get it off, okay? Play underneath, spread those linebackers, pass commit, play to the outside. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Everything is locked up. Quarterback has to run because we're locked the field up. No more crossers in this cover 4 defense. Let's look at that glitchy little wheel route. You can throw that if you want to. We're going to pick that up. If he wants to throw this drag, we're going to hit him. If he wants to throw this drag, we're going to hit him. What about that wheel route right here? Don't have enough time because that line is breaking down. That line is breaking down. You're running for your life. You're running for your life. I have 4 people coming. Okay? That's how you stop the play in the cover 4. It's your boy Wayne 6578. Yep, I'm outie. But I'll be back.